Hi, my name is Mrs. Nova. I am a math coach at Johnson Elementary School, and we're here to do a number talk. This is actually just a math problem or not a problem, a story that happened to me in real life. So a couple weeks ago, I went to the store and I bought some really nice spring flowers. You can tell they're kind of wilting now, but they came in packs of, 3 little flowers right here. And they smell so good. And then I decided that I wanted to plant these in our backyard. We have like a little flower garden area. And so when I went outside, I decided, okay, looking at the space that I have about space for 15 individual flowers. Okay, so just one of them. All right, so 15 individual flowers I had space for. But the cool part is when I went to the store, I noticed that they sell them in packs of 3 flowers. 3 flowers came in a pot. So I had to do a little bit of math, right? Like we do all the time. And so I want you to do a little bit of math with me. I want you to think about that. So I had space for 15 flowers, spring flowers, but they came in pots or packs of 3. So I had to figure out how many packs of 3 or how many pots of 3 spring flowers do I need to buy? So go ahead and push that pause button, and I want you to think about that and then come back to me. Okay, so some of you guys were thinking probably similar to me. You were thinking that, they're equal groups, right? So they're in equal groups of 3, and I need how many 3s go into 15, because I knew I could fit around 15. So if you're thinking about it that way, hopefully you were thinking about the operation of division. Division is one operation you can use in this case. So you could say 15 divided by 3. You could say 15 divided by 3. How many 3s go into 15? So I know how many pots to buy. How many pots of 3 do I need to buy to fill up my flower garden of 15 flowers? Another way to write division, there are lots of different ways, but you're a teacher, or some people might write it like this: 15 divided by 3, like that. Sorry, my 1 and my 5 kind of look silly, right? That's another way to write division. And then another way you can think about it too is you might also know that fractions, or breaking things apart into pieces, is really similar to division, right? So I'm taking a group of 15 flowers, for instance, and I'm dividing them into pots, and I figure out how many pots do I need. So if we're going to do that, we could write it like this: 15 divided by 3. So there's kind of different ways you can write division, and it's really good to be associated or familiar with all of them. Okay, so we're going to try to figure this out. You might have thought of it lots of different ways. One way in 3rd grade, sometimes people do this, is by drawing pictures, right? Not about you, but I'm not a good artist. So sometimes when I try to draw math pictures, I just draw really simple shapes. So I might draw my pot, and I might put my 3 flowers inside of there. So that would represent one group of 3. And then I have another group of 3. Do I have enough? Do I have 15? No, I'm still going to need some more. Do I have 15 now? 3, 6, 9. Oh, I don't. Do I have enough now? 4 3s. No, that's not enough. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I have enough now. I have 15 flowers, right? So 3 times 5 would be 15. So now I have 15. Now how many pots do I need to buy? Yeah, I need to buy 5 pots. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. So that would be one way that you could solve like a division problem. If you didn't want to draw it out and you want to do this like a mental math problem, which we often do in number talks, is we could do what I just did, which would be counting by 3s. So in your head, you might be skip counting by 3s, right? So we could say, there's a group of 3. There's another group of 3. There's another pot of 3. Oh, we're getting closer. There's another pot of 3, and there's another pot of 3. So we counted by 3s. We counted by the pots. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, right? So 5 pots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pots with 3 in each. That would be another way we could do it. And then sometimes people just kind of could go, 3 times what would give me 15. We know that multiplication and division are related, right? So you could also think about this as a multiplication equation. 3 times 5 would give you 15. That's good, right? And another way I was thinking, you might not have solved it this way too, but sometimes, again, I kind of go back to my fraction or breaking apart things into pieces. And I think, oh, I'm just going to break it up into groups of 3. So I might draw what's kind of like a funny looking number bond. So that's a pot of 3. That's a pot of 3. How many 3s are inside 15? 3, 6, 9, 12. 15. And then I could count how many 3s were in there. There were 5 in there. So what did I do? I went to the store and I made sure that I had 5. I bought 5 pots. Oh, I can't find the camera. There it is. 5 pots of 3. All right. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the flowers, spring flowers.